The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. The throw over the middle taken in. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
10 at the 39-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
21. He's checking crack.
And a promising start as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play.
And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
4 yards.
That's good for 28 yards.
49er first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now it's a former Raven. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
It's a loss of 1.
Looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on first and goal. And they sent that play backwards.
Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
Check 50. Check 50.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Ravens nothing. Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage.
Fred Warner in on
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
brings up second and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again second and 10. Jackson. And he's taken down. Back making his own 7.
That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
He uncorks it for Snead. And this throw will be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, fighting his way through contact. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Raven, 1st down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Ingram. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down. 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Niners 7, Ravens nothing.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
The Ravens
was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we draw up. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
It's 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He can run, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Tucker lining up for the
Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
At the 36-yard
So
line.
how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
58, come on. 58, come on. Woo! Stay hot. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic.
Here's Garoppolo tossing quickly out wide. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll come out in the pistol. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
made at his own 9-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Ravens.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.